Good afternoon and hello, my lovely Pisces. Well, I finally can finish up with my Pisces people, okay? So, let me do that. The card that relates to the Shaman Dream Oracle card is called Netcaster and relates to preparations come to fruition, a surprise, and a result beyond expectations. The netcaster arrives to tell you to stop praying for the fish. They have arrived, and it is time that you cast your net, or they will swim away. Everything you long for, Pisces, is within reach, but seems you have forgotten to receive offerings to you because you feel it has been a long time since your prayers were answered. Well, Pisces, don't worry. I surely can sympathize here with you. I got that feeling for a very long time myself. So, put down the prayer beads and open your arms and your heart to receive your rewards. They are beyond measure. Take the next step that you have been planning for so long. And remember that the fish wait for no one. So time is of essence. Heaven and earth are perfectly aligned for your victory. The stars too are in the right position to let your success be installed. The only one who can spoil the perfect moment is you. If you ask, do I really deserve this? You will sabotage the magic and shatter the crystal line of a flawless occurrence. The netcaster can also arrive to bring bad news, to tell you that someone has caught you in a trap where you must now attempt to free yourself. Right now, don't worry, says the card, you are comfortable enough, although the net begins to tighten around you. Escape before it is too late and you are suffocated. Bide your time until all conditions are right, Pisces. Go within yourself because stillness is needed right now to read the signs of opportunity. In your heart of heart, you know that all will work out in your favor as long as you stay cool and collected, not letting anyone make you unsure, and don't allow anyone to tighten that net, Pisces. Escape in time. Okay? Now we come to the Angel Ancestor card, and it is called Fire Guardian. And the Fire Guardian says, ignite your passions. Connect with your desires because the sparks could lead to something beautiful. Fire is an energy that many people are afraid of, but it should not. Burning desires can lead to great expansion, so let the Fire Guardian assist you by becoming more willing to awaken a wilder side of yourself and burn away any fear or shame standing in the way of your desires. When you get this card, Pisces, you are told to let your passion be that powerful force to achieve true happiness. Your desires are inspired by spirits, and if you have recently set an intention to explore your sexual side or become more sexually open, the fire of desire burns away any old setbacks that are preventing you from expressing that part of your nature. If you are in a relationship, this can indicate that a great spiritual and sexual connection is brought to you to ignite your passions. So Pisces, let your fire burn, I'd say. Okay? The Divine Feminine card, Shekinah, is the presence of the Divine Feminine. And at the center of everything there is light, and says Shekinah, I am light. Shekinah represents the omnipresence as well as the immanence of the Divine Feminine. The word Shekinah means in Hebrew to settle, to inhabit, or to dwell. It represents an experience of the divine presence right here in the body as well as in the world. In Kabbalism, which is mystical Judaism, Shekinah is the feminine aspect of God, and she is depicted as a piercing, radiant light. She is the experience of the presence of God within us as well as the soul of God. To the Kabbalist, honoring the feminine is of the utmost importance. This is why the red thread of protection is worn on the left wrist, which is the receiving feminine side of the body. In Kabbalistic teachings, the Shekinah is represented in the tree of life as the pillar of balance. She is the force that unites the opposites. She brings heaven to earth, and she unites the body and the soul. And because of her, there can be a direct path of communion between humanity and divinity. Because of her, we can experience God right here in this very moment and right here in our bodies. In the Zohar, which is a main sacred text in Kabbalah, the Shekinah is described as being a world within the world, as a bright radiance at the center of everything. All life on earth, all consciousness is a part of her light and is therefore sacred. The metaphysical theory of immanence is that the divine presence is manifested in the material world. So there isn't actually any matter, whether organic or inorganic, that isn't also a part of the divine. The Shekinah is light that inhabits your body, your cells, and is in the cells of all the people and all the objects you see around you. She is also about pure experience. She is the message and the truth that there is a light at the center of everything that happens to us, both the good and the bad. And the Shekinah is the reminder that we are not just this body or this pain we might be going through or this confusing moment in our brief life. We are light. We are molecules of heaven in human form. And, says Shekinah, you can be aware at any given moment that you belong to heaven and experience the light you are. This alone is a miracle and the answer we need. Not by the power of words comes this answer, but by the pure, radiant being called light. And you, Pisces, you are also that light. Okay? Last card is your animal spirit card, and it is called Golden Egg. The golden egg relates to a message at the center of your heart. Within the golden egg lives a precious sound, and deep within that sound resides a message. The sound cannot be heard, nor the message discerned, until we retreat from the noise of modern day life. The magical essence of the golden egg needs warmth, quietness, and time to unfold. No rushing, pushing, or grasping. Find a place of deep and restful easiness, perhaps through practicing yoga nidra or meditation. If you do not yet have a meditation practice, take some time for introspection or contemplation. When the mind begins to settle and the breath is calm, ask the question that weighs heaviest on your heart, staying open to any repose you hear. Engaging with the energy of the golden egg is an advanced practice. It requires becoming intimate with our very essence and comfortable with vulnerability. When a feeling of tenderness or gratitude arises from deep within you, know that you are well on your way. Your chest may swell like you are seeing an old friend that has been away for a long, long time. Listen to the message they have been waiting to tell you. The golden egg is related to the fourth chakra, and this chakra is called Anahata, meaning unheard, unstruck, and unbeaten. The fourth chakra serves as our center of love for oneself and also for others. Compassion, empathy, and forgiveness is also part of Anahata. The Anahata chakra is associated with unconditional love, compassion, and joy. The subtle essence of the golden egg is nestled deep within the heart center at the fourth chakra. By bringing the mind into this center, we discover a portal to the most intimate and luminous space. It is said that our inner guide sits there in deep meditation, waiting for us. And Pisces, if you like to get really inspired, why don't you go to the YouTube channel and look up the fourth chakra and listen to the sound of the great masters. It's wonderful when they do that, talking to God in their special ways. And you will be very inspired when you listen to it. Okay? I just listened before the reading and it gave me goosebumps. Maybe you too enjoy it. Okay? So, have a wonderful day, have a wonderful weekend. Thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. And please come back next time when I have another reading for my friends, the Pisces. Okay? Goodbye.